Going into tomorrow, everybody has to be on guard.
Yeah.
This is moving in maybe around 2 o'clock?
Yeah, could see the first storms possibly as early as 2, but this could be a long duration with multiple rounds of storms. Hail the primary threat, but damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, maybe even some flooding, all on the table. So this is going to be a situation where I urge you right now, while you've got time, make sure you've downloaded that CBS Austin weather app to your phone, your device. Make sure your cell phone and everything is charged up in the event that you lose power. Just anything that you would typically do on a weather alert day to make sure that you have a way to be informed. Multiple ways to get watches, warnings, and advisories. Level 2 of 5 severe weather threat for the majority of our area. Primary threat's going to be large hail, potentially 2 inches. That's egg size or larger. Could see high winds packing 60+ miles per hour. Can't rule out isolated tornadoes and even some flooding risks. Some spots could pick up a quick 2 to 3 inches of rain very rapidly. Currently outside 73 degrees, our high temperature 81. Yes, the humidity is here, but today the cap, the lid, held. Tomorrow, not so much. Starting out on a dreary and cloudy note, stable through midday. But once we start to see some sunny breaks, that's when everything is looking likely that the cap will break and severe storms will ensue. As far as timing, as early as 2 p.m. tomorrow through about 3 a.m. on Friday, all of our area. And again, hail, very large hail is going to be the primary concern. Here's one computer model, latest high-risk computer model. This one updates frequently. Through 7 a.m. to some patchy drizzle possible, not a problem. Here's lunchtime, starting to see some non-severe showers and downpours develop, especially toward our south and east. Boom, right around 2 o'clock. Look at this, storms over Highway 77. Also, what could be some nasty hail trying to develop out west in the hill country. And everything will be somewhat isolated to scattered from the get-go, which is probably why hail will be a big concern. And maybe some of these storms could start to rotate as well. Now let's fast forward through the evening. Watching potential for some more strong to severe thunderstorms. Not everyone will get them, but those that do will get hit and potentially hard. And look around midnight tomorrow night and heading into the pre-dawn hours on Friday ahead of that cold front. The storm threat moves through. Now here's another thing. Friday initially with the front, I had expected to be our biggest severe weather day. That is no longer the case. The storms tomorrow will probably rake over our atmosphere. So by the time the cold front gets here, we just want to have the instability in place. So tomorrow is the day I want you to be on guard. One computer model potentially showing as much as 1 to 3 inches of rain. Note, the farther west you go, the more likely you get little to nothing. And it's all out of this very potent system currently bringing tornadoes into Oklahoma. We have a dry line and then a cold front, both of which are going to be pushing through. So what we're watching for our friends up to the north today hopefully won't come to fruition here, but we really need to be on guard for tomorrow and be prepared with that weather alert day. So tomorrow morning to midday, you should be just fine. Kids at the bus stop in the morning, no problem. In the afternoon, be prepared for maybe some of those afternoon and evening activities to be canceled or postponed. Friday, the front comes through, more storms, but not looking severe for the weekend. We'll be right back.